Hello, vinyl community. Dave, the pickup artist, with you for another Psychedelic Sunday, where the cost of one admission is your mind. First off, I want to thank you for helping me get to 1,000 subs. It's been a long time coming. I really appreciate your support. For a while, it seemed like the only subs I was getting were from the deli. But yeah, we finally hit 1,000 subs and all is good. So let's get to some pickups. First off, I'm going to unbox the Tiger Bay re-release of the Deviants' second album, Disposable. I got this on Discogs for a steal. I paid $12 for it, sealed copy.
Am I doing this again?
I will give you a look at that hype sticker. The Deviants, yeah, this is their second album, and the second one in my collection. Glad to pick this up. This was a kind of a radical band, a lot like the MC5. We've got the inner cover's pretty cool. And I've never seen the inner cover. What I like about the inner cover already is we get a kind of a map of who's who on the cover. Apparently we've got roadies and girlfriends and all sorts of things going on the back and front cover. And I guess some literature
if we don't.
On the inner sleeve tells us what's going on. Yeah, $12. That's not bad. It is on black vinyl. Feels like it's 180 grams. This is a band that was either way ahead of their time or way behind it. So that was the Deviants' second album. I picked up their first album last year. Came out in 67 or 68. Patoof, or Patoof, however you want to pronounce it.
The Deviants album.
Right. A reissue. It's put out by Tiger Bay, and this edition restores the original panel fold-out poster cover with liner notes by John Peel. So McFerrin was the one of the editors at the International Times, which was a radical underground newspaper in Britain. And he designed this album, and the way they put this out was like a newspaper. The album is basically a fold-out poster. That's how he originally did it. Apparently, that's how the originals came out, and that's how Tiger Bay went about this reissue. But yeah, it's all over the place musically. It opens with a slow burn guitar freak out track Then we get a slow song, kind of a ballad. Then it goes into like a spoken word, electronic type deal.
He is the nothing man, the nothing man, the nothing man. He is the nothing man, it's only ugly.
We got us some good uns. Dogged if we don't.
Very cool. So we don't know what we're in for even after the first side. Now side 2 is a little bit different. We get a little bit more guitar freakouts, some more crazy spoken word stuff, and at one point we get a little bit of a blues track on here, and even at one point I detected a Bo Diddley beat on one of the tracks.
Is it a mess? It's a groovy bit of guitar playing, man. Wow, just like Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, man, it's just no groove. It's simulating the acid experience, man.
But yeah, this is very cool. Mick Farron got this ball rolling. And, after they put out their third album, which is the next one I'm looking for, and that's probably the last one I'm looking for. They really only put out 3 proper albums, but, yeah, I'm going to have to get, I guess it's just Deviants 3. I don't think it has a title, but, and after that, some of these guys went on to form Pink Fairies. Twink being one of them. I don't think Twink was on this. I could be wrong about that, but yeah. The Deviants, very interesting. On clear vinyl. Try finding an original copy.
People are aroused. I haven't seen people so aroused in a very, very long time.
Last weekend, I hit up a yard sale. It's more like a community yard sale that was outside of a church. I found some cool dollar pickups, which is even cooler. First one is Richie Havens, Something Else Again, Richie's third album. Yeah, I was glad to see this. What stuck out initially was the sitar. I actually did not know that Richie Havens played the sitar. I mean, we all knew that he played acoustic guitar from Woodstock, but yeah, his second album. This is amazing. We got, right from the top, we got a great song called No Opportunity Necessary, No Experience Needed, which clocks in at 3 minutes.
Your mother's a checker?
His first album came out in '66. This is '68, and we got a couple of covers. We got a cover of Maggie's Farm, and that may be the only one. And yeah, good stuff. He's got a band on here of, you know, a lot of people I don't know about. But he also plays electric guitar on one track called Run Shaker Life. He does play electric guitar. In fact, he's put out a couple of electric guitar albums that are really good. But yeah, this is cool. Anytime I find Richie Havens or Rabbi Shanker for under $10, I'll pick it up. Yeah, very cool. Next one I found for $1 was Canned Wheat by the Guess Who. This is, God, I don't know, '69. This came out. Perfect condition for $1. And I think this was their breakthrough album. They had the hit called Laughing, which is that a hype sticker on it? No, that's not a hype sticker. That's...
People are aroused. I haven't seen people so aroused in a very, very long time.
Yeah, that's very cool. More guitar solos and stuff, and it's... yeah, glad to pick this up. And there is actually a little bit of sitar on here too, on side 2. And let's see, this had the very cool inner sleeve where you can get your classical music on 8-track. And there's an album I need on the back side of this. It's Head by the Monkees. RCA label. I've got a couple of Guess Who albums, but one I could never really find out a lot of information about is this one. This is the Guess Who Wild One. Now, if you go on the Guess Who Wikipedia page, this is not listed in their discography.
Well, I'm just out of school, like I'm real cool. But I dance like a fool. Got a message that I've got to be a wild one.
Fuck you, your mother's
a trader of spices.
fuck you, your mother's a
MAGA followers.
This is, I think, another one of those deals where the band had some success and they started putting out their earlier material. I'm guessing this is from like 65 or 66, but I tell you, this is good garage rock. Very good garage rock. Around this time, they also did a a cool version of Shakin' All Over, which was kind of confusing because The Who also did a version of that song. So you had the Guess Who and The Who covering the same song. It was but it's a budget. It's on the Pickwick label. And that is a budget label, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a Guess Who exploitation album. I guess that's how you would label it. But it's good stuff, though. There's some good garage rock on here. But there is some credits on here. And there's a little bit of liner notes on the back, but they don't really go into detail about the band. They mention a few, the Toronto-based band. It's basically a paragraph describing the Toronto rock scene at the time. But they don't go into a lot of detail. You don't hear about the band members. They're not listed on here. And I think there's a couple of these from what I've seen on the, there's a thing called the Hoffman Forums. There's a forum on the Guess Who. But yeah, interesting album, and it's definitely worth. I don't think I paid I think I paid $1 for this one too. I don't remember when I got it though. And yeah, cool. A good week, and that's all I got. I hope to see you all again next week. Take care.
I've got the green light. I can turn right on red, man. No, not when a pedestrian is in the crosswalk.
Wouldn't hurt you to walk a little faster, would it, buddy?
People like you are what's wrong with the world today.
What the hell are you talking about, man?
You have no respect for the rights of others.
Turn it off, huh?
Because you have a nice car and I have to walk, that means you own the sidewalk?
Look, I'm kind of in a hurry, so why don't you get your hand off my car?
Well, that's another thing about people like you. You sit behind the wheel of a fancy car, and that makes you privileged.
Now look, man, I told you to get your hand off my car. What the hell are you doing? Hey, man, get me off